Hello, today I'm going to be doing a video on a Shindaiwa T242. Here's a little tip right here. We live down in Texas. It gets really hot down here. If your arm's heating up and stuff, you can cut half of a koozie, like for a beer can, and silicone it on there. Man, that really cools this unit down. But this unit's about 5 years old, and the gear head went out on it. I looked on YouTube, couldn't really find anything on how to do this. It's simple repair, so thought I would make a video and just show you how easy it is. Okay, first thing to realize, this trimmer head, when you take it off, it goes in the reverse direction. So to untighten, you don't go counterclockwise. You'll actually go the opposite direction and go clockwise to remove the trimmer head. To do this, you're going to have to, on this model, use a straight screwdriver. You can see this little notch on this. You've got a little notch on the gear head also, right here. Okay, you hold the screwdriver in there and then you'll turn in a clockwise direction. Let me see if I might be able to do this one-handed. Okay, I've got this already loosened up, but you see how it's coming off there? Kind of hard to do one-handed, but about to come off. Okay, there we go. You see this bushing right there. That comes off. Okay, and then we've just got a couple other little things to undo. Okay, you notice I've got a 4mm Allen wrench that will go on this side, and then I've got an 8mm socket that will come over on this little nut right here. Okay, I'll take both of those off. Now, I've already got this loosened up. I've already put the new head on. So I'll take my nut off, and I'll come over here, spin this one around. So I want to completely remove this. So we've got this one screw. It actually screws through the gear head and kind of clamps it together to cinch it down on the shaft. And then I'll take a straight screwdriver, come up here to this screw, take this out. Okay, and we're almost ready to pull the gear head off. Okay, so I've got that out. And then the shaft just pulls straight out. Just pops right off. I don't know if you can really see that, but it's a spline shaft. If we can really see. If I can get the sunlight right on there. It's just a spline shaft that on the inside of that gear head that will actually go to this spline shaft. Now, I noticed when I put the new gear head on, this clamp was a little bit different. You can see right here, and I actually had to bend it just a little bit to accommodate that other screw we're going to put on. So all you'll do is take this shaft head, put it on like yay, and just kind of twist it around a little bit. Okay, so the shaft is seated and it will push all the way up. Okay, now it's just a simple matter of replacing everything. I'm going to put the screw back in. Okay, now I'll put the longer screw in. And like I say, you may actually, let's see if we can look at that. I actually had to bend that a little bit. You can kind of see that hole. I may have to, yeah. Looks like it's going okay. But like I say, you can just put your screwdriver in there and pry that bracket however you need to get this screw through. And it feels like once you get it through the other side of the shaft, it will actually start to thread into that thing. And then it will come out on the other side and you'll just put a little retaining nut. And like I say, this is just a 4mm Allen wrench. Go ahead and try and tighten this thing up. Okay, so we'll come around to this other side and you can see right here I've got a little washer 8mm nut that goes on that. You tighten that up. And this is a little awkward doing it one-handed, but show you how easy it is. You can change this thing one hand. So I've got confidence anybody can do that with these simple basic tools. And you could probably, if you just had a screwdriver and a pair of pliers, take your pliers on that and take your pliers on that and get it out. You wouldn't have to have the 4mm Allen. And now this might be a little tricky one-handed. Here's the little bushing and the way it goes on. Flat surface to the bottom side of the trimmer head. You notice that little hole? This is a little bit different. And you can see this little slot right here. Well, this thing will go on the shaft. And the way you hold it, it's similar to what we had on the other one, except this is a hole. And let's see if I can do this one-handed. Okay, you can see I'm holding that in the hole with the little Phillips screwdriver. And I'll see if I can, I don't know if I can do this one-handed. All we're going to do is just screw the trimmer head back on. And just remember, we're going to go counterclockwise to tighten. Really need two hands to do this, but okay, basically that's it. I'll go ahead and tighten that on up with my hand, but that's all there is to doing a gear head change on a Shindaiwa T242, and it's pretty much all the straight shaft gear heads are going to be similar, and the Echo products will be almost identical to this. So hope this helps a few people. Take care.